and he was like, okay, well, what do you want me to do? I was like, what do you mean, what do I want you to do? Like, I don't know, I just flipped. I turned into a monster, and I was like, oh. Hi, you guys. So this video is actually going to be very different. I have a big announcement, and I don't really know how to, like, go with this type of video. So, unless you're really close to me, you wouldn't know, but I am actually expecting a baby girl. Me and Juan are actually super excited. I am 20 weeks today, so by the time this video is up, I'll be like halfway through the week. But yeah, so you might not care. If you don't care, just exit the video. I don't care if you don't care, but yeah, I'm really into like pregnancy vlogs and like the monthly updates and, you know, the just hauls, things like that. Like, I'm really into those kind of videos, so I figure, why don't I just do them for myself? And I was even into them before I found out I was pregnant, you know. So if you know me, it wouldn't be a big shocker. Me and Juan, we've been together for so long that it was just so funny because, okay, like I said, I have no clue how I'm supposed to film this type of video, so this is how I'm doing it. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. But one day I just came home. We had pregnancy tests because my periods are so random. Well, I don't have them anymore, but when I did, they were just so off. I would just miss them all the time, and I had to go to the restroom, so I was just like, I'll just take this. I took the test, and then I'm used to, because I have taken a few before, you know. It's always been negative, obviously, but this time I was like, wait a minute, what the F? This doesn't happen. Like, this does not happen. So I just came out of the restroom, and I gave it to him, and he goes, well, what do I do with it? And I was like, what do you mean, what do you do with it? I'm telling you something. He goes, oh, okay, cool. Like, and he was watching TV or playing a game, one of the two. He was just laying on the bed staring at the TV. TV or the laptop, I don't remember, because now it's been a little while. But I found out when I was 7 weeks, and he was like, okay, well, what do you want me to do? I was like, what do you mean, what do I want you to do? Like, I don't know, I just flipped. I turned into a monster, and I was like, whatever. So I called my mom and my sister, and I three-wayed them, and I was like, so hang on one second. And I sent them a picture, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is positive or not. And they both called me a moron, and both told me that I was. And I was like, you know what? I'll take another one. So I took another one. Same thing. It turned out positive. And my sister, if you know my sister, she was just crazy. She just went, what? Sorry. My sister, she was just over the moon, like acting like she's having the baby. And my mom, she's really chill. Like, my mom and me are like this. Literally, if you know my family, we are the closest family you could even think of. And so my mom's like, oh my gosh, yeah, Nicole, you are pregnant. And then she's like, you should call and make a doctor's appointment tomorrow. You know, automatically she switched back into mom mode, not friend mode, and she just let me know, you know, call the doctor, set up an appointment, and then let's just get you checked out, make sure everything's okay. So I called, set up my appointment and everything, and yeah, the doctor's like, oh, you're 7 weeks and this many days, and I was like, oh, cool. Okay. Like, it was so funny though when I went, because I've only had one boyfriend my whole life, okay? One real boyfriend. Like, you know, in junior high where you're like, oh, that's my boyfriend, but you guys don't even talk or anything. Yeah, besides that, Juan has been my only boyfriend, so I'm still awkward around people, I guess you could say. When I went to the doctors, my mom and my sister actually went because Juan, where he works, he's always busy, and it's not that he was too busy to go with me. I told him that it would be fine. Like, I would rather have him go to work, and then when we get closer to the end, have him go with me. So yeah, he went to work, and my mom and my sister took me, and it was just the weirdest experience of my life. Because I have a man doctor too, because I didn't care. I was like, well, I don't think I care. Juan, do you care? And he goes, I don't think I really care. So I just scheduled it with a doctor, and it's so funny because he was poking down on my stomach and this and that, and I was like lifting my shirt all awkwardly, and then he just, you know, felt around, and then they did like an ultrasound, but the kind that they stick inside you, and I was like, I couldn't stop laughing, and he's like trying to listen, and he goes, I can't do my job if you keep moving, if you keep laughing. But he wasn't being rude or anything. It was just, he was like laughing at me because I was being awkward, which, unless you have gone through this, I don't know, if you've gone through this, then you know what I mean by it's just like awkward because he just stick this, anyways. But that's how my first appointment went, and after that it was just a simple, you know, they listen to the heartbeat with that machine, and it's pretty cool. And it was just barely last week that me and Juan found out that it was a girl. He actually did go with me to that appointment, and it was so funny because when we were at that appointment, we were watching the screen while the lady was, you know, looking around, and we're like, what's that? What's that? What's that? And she goes, oh, that's this, this is this. And then we were like convinced, we saw the face and everything, and we're like, oh yeah, look. She goes, you guys see your baby? And we're like, yeah, look right there, this. And then she goes, that's not your baby, this is your baby. And we're like, what the hell is that? It is kind of funny. Okay, I thought it was funny, but yeah. So I'll insert a few photos, so if you want to look at that, it'll probably be right here somewhere. So yeah, that's my little girl, that's her little butt. That was the cutest thing, was her butt. And oh my gosh, when we were doing it, not doing it, when we were sorry, when we were getting the ultrasound, it was so funny because when, you know, Juan, obviously he's a boy, so he wants a boy. I'm a girl, so I want a girl, but ultimately we didn't care, right? But he didn't say anything after she told us it was a girl. He was just silent, and I wasn't gonna, you know, turn around and be like, yo, what the hell? But it was so funny because she couldn't get pictures because the little girl was all the way in the back of me, if that makes sense. She was just like as far back as she could be, and yeah, so she had me like get up and reach down and this and that and lay on my stomach and wiggle a little, and she, you know, gave us time to just chill while we were hoping that the baby would move. And that's when I was like, well, are you excited? And he goes, oh my gosh, it's gonna be pink princess everything. And I was laughing so hard because one of the big reasons why I want a girl is so I can go to Disneyland and go see all the princesses, because if I have a boy, you have to go to Legoland or something, and I don't want to go to Legoland. I want to go see all the princesses. Anyways, so he was like, oh my gosh, everything's gonna be pink and princess. I was like, but are you excited? He goes, yeah, I'm just thinking that this little girl is gonna have so many aunties, because Juan has 3 sisters. I have a sister, you know, a bunch of girl cousins. My family is ruled by girls. His family, I think, is pretty even, but his household, so not his cousins, but like his parents' household is girl dominant. It's just him and his dad. And then my household, we just have my dad. So it's a girl world in my family. And so he was just like, oh my gosh, your aunts are gonna go crazy and this and that. And besides, you know, and then he was on his phone. I was like, why are you on your phone? He goes, oh, I'm texting my friend Fu. Seriously, Fu? You couldn't wait? You couldn't let me have my moment? But anyways, yeah, so that's my big announcement. That's my little story on how things have gone. If you like these videos, then I will be doing more updates on them. I'll put them on a playlist, so it's a little easier if you don't like these kind of videos, because I don't want to make a separate channel or anything, like maybe in the future, but as of right now, I'm really content in just uploading everything on this one channel. But yeah, we are having a baby girl. She is expected at the beginning of April, on April 3rd, so I've been telling all my family and stuff. if I call you April 1st and tell you I'm in labor, it's not an April Fool's joke. Make sure you believe me. But anyways, yeah, I hope you like this video. If you're excited like I am, give it a thumbs up. If you're not excited, give it a thumbs up. If you don't care, give it a thumbs up, because you know what? My little princess deserves a thumbs up. Anyways, yeah, so if you like this video, stay tuned. I'll be doing more updates on how things are going. You know, we haven't really gotten we didn't buy anything, like, since we found out. The only thing we bought was, well, I went and bought a diaper bag because I was shopping for purses, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. It doesn't look like a diaper bag. I'll show you guys the bag later. But yeah, I went and I bought that, and then Juan got so upset because he didn't like the price, and then it was pink. It's pink and brown. It's a Coach bag, so the lining of it is pink and the inside's pink, and he goes, what if I have a boy and this and that? And like, I did think of that, but I thought of an excuse too, and I was like, well, is your little boy gonna carry my bag? Didn't think so. Anyways, I'm just rambling now, but yeah, so stay posted. I'm going to be doing more updates. I'm going to be doing more updates, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye. Like, I think I gave it about an hour because I even straightened my hair. Like, I gave it time.